shall do? Your Majesty, what shall we do? It's a very good idea. I think I have an idea. Tomorrow we shall put a box out and we'll put 2 pieces of paper. One will say the word life on it, and one won't say the word life. And if his Hashem, if his God, if his Hashem is really, really protecting him, then, and only then, will he really protect him. If he picks the one that says life. But if he picks the paper that doesn't say the word life, oh, poor Reb Moshe. Oh, I see. I warn you now, Abdullah. I warn you now. Remember, the king is warning you. If you make any mistakes, if you're wrong, Your Majesty, I would never. I care about you, Your Majesty. I care so much about. Okay. Good. Guards, come over here at once, guards.
Yes, Your Majesty. What is it?
What can we do for you? Do something with Moshe. Tell him I expect him here at once. Reb Moshe, the Rambam was sitting there. The Rambam, he was a big doctor, don't forget. He didn't just serve the king. The Jewish people and the non-Jewish people. They would come and they would tell them their problems. For example, that day, someone came to the Rambam with a problem. Yes, can I help you? Yes. Oh, it's okay. I have a Band-Aid for you. It's okay. No problem. Go. You should be okay. And now he had other people that came to him, the Rambam. Someone came to him later that day. Oh, Mr. Rambam, please. The Rambam looked. Yes, can I help you? My foot. Yes. What's wrong with your foot? What can I do for you? My foot. It has a boo-boo. It has a boo-boo. Oh, yes. Oh, it's okay. Take a Band-Aid. Oh, thank you. He took a Band-Aid, and he had all different types of people come to him, the Rambam. Finally, when the day was over, the Rambam opens up a Gemara, a Sefer, and starts to learn. Of course, he would also learn some Chumash, and most important of all, he would say Tehillim, because what greater zechus besides learning is than saying Tehillim? It's one of the most powerful things that we can do. The Rambam's learning when there's a knock at the door. The door barges open. 2 huge guards come in. Reb Moshe, come with us at once. The Rambam comes, and the Rambam is frightened. Is everything okay? Can you tell me? Get with us at once. The king would like to see you. He goes in the horse. Of course, what's the first thing a Yid does when they're not sure what to do? He takes out a Tehillim and he starts saying Tehillim. Starts down and Hashem, I don't know what the king wants from me, but it looks serious. Please, Hashem, save me. Hashem. And he's saying Tehillim and he's davening. And he gets to the palace. The king is sitting there, waiting for him. Reb Moshe, Reb Moshe, you've come. Listen to me, Reb Moshe. Yes, Your Majesty. It's 2 a.m. Is everything okay? Yes. I've been told, Reb Moshe, that you've been plowing against me. Your Majesty, not me. I'm your doctor. I protect you. I'm on your side. Quiet. Listen to me, Reb Moshe, and listen well. If you're really on my side, then your Hashem, your God, is going to protect you tomorrow. What do you mean, Your Majesty? What do you mean? I mean as follows. I mean that tomorrow you're going to pick a box. There's going to be 2 papers. One is going to say life. If you pick it, you shall live. And the other one is not going to say life. Your Majesty, this is not true. This is a plan from your servants. Your Majesty, they don't like me. Guards, take him away. The guards took away the Rambam. That night, the Rambam could not sleep. He stayed up all night davening, fasting. He didn't eat or drink. Sure enough, the next day comes and the whole palace is there. Everyone is there in the court. Everyone, the servants and families, everyone couldn't wait to see. And as the Rambam is getting ready, the king's servant stands up. Attention, attention. We will now call upon the Rambam, Rav Moshe, please come up on stage. Come on. The Rambam's walking up. He's walking up. And as he's walking, the priest who didn't like the Jews, and the second in command, the grand vizier, who was the greatest in the kingdom, after the king said to him, today's your last day, Jew. Today's your last day in this world. The Rambam's thinking, and he sees the box. And 2 pieces of paper are inside the box. And now we shall write down in the box, one is life and one does not say life. And he takes a pen, writes down one that says life. He writes down another one that does not say life. Puts it in. Remember, everybody, whichever one the rabbi shall pick, that is what the outcome shall be. He shall live if he chooses life. But if he does not choose life, he shall not. And everyone's watching. The priest is watching. The grand vizier is watching. The king is watching. Will Hashem make a miracle? Will the God of the Jews make a miracle? The Rambam is walking up there. He's saying to him, Hashem, please. I've done so much for you, Hashem. Please help me. Help me, please, Hashem. And he's saying to Tehillim. He walks up there. He takes out a paper from the box. Everyone watches. Suddenly, he takes the paper, squishes it. So tight. What's he doing? Hey, what's the rabbi doing? Opens his mouth, puts the paper in his mouth. Do not eat paper, and if you do, it does not need a bracha. I'm going to take the paper out because it does not taste good. And the Rambam swallows the paper. What did he do? The rabbi, he's cheating, Your Majesty. And the grand vizier and the priest, they run over. Your Majesty, the rabbi, he's a cheater. Suddenly, everyone was like, what did he do? What's the rabbi doing? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. What's the rabbi doing? But suddenly, and the king says, Rav Moshe, what are you doing? And the Rav, the Heilige Tzaddik, the Rambam, with all the covered, with the Kedusha, that he looked to look like such a Heilige Yid. He's wearing his talus. He turns around. He faces the priest and he says, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Did any of those papers say life? The Rambam grabs the box and he says, let's see what's written on this paper in the box. It says on it, not life. Well, Your Majesty, this paper doesn't say not life. It means the paper that I swallowed must have said life. Your Majesty is a liar. It can't be. Tell the truth. Did you write not life on both papers? Yes, Your Majesty, I don't like the rabbi. I never liked the Jew, so I wrote down not life on both papers. We don't like him. The king saw this, and he couldn't take it anymore. The king said, God, get rid of the priest now. Get rid of the grand vizier now. Reb Moshe, I'm so sorry. I will never think of you like that again. And once again, a nace happened, and the Yidden were watched over in those times. And Hashem made a nace. And that was one story. There's one more story I just want to share with everyone. One more story. This past week, a Heilige Tzaddik. There was a Heilige Tzaddik in Lakewood of Matel Solomon, who was one of the Gedolei Hador, one of the greatest tzaddikim now that we have, that unfortunately passed away. There's so many beautiful stories about him. I want to share one story for a schus for him, and a schus for, should be a schus for Moshe Shmuel ben Sarah Bastion, and a phenomenal story. He was making a chasna, and he couldn't wait. His daughter was getting married, and they were so excited. And the next door neighbors, the Goldsteins, were also so excited. You see, the Goldsteins were very close friends with the Solomons, and the Goldsteins has two names. One of them was Abigail, and one of them was Tamari. And Tamari and Abigail were so excited. And sure enough, the day of the chasna came. And the Solomons and the Goldsteins were looking forward to having the chasna because they were such good friends. They were next door neighbors. When the Goldsteins chapped, they couldn't come to the wedding. They felt so bad. Anyways, that day they get a letter in the mail, and the letter says, Goldstein family, do not make supper. What? Don't make supper? At 5 o'clock that day, from the wedding hall, a truck pulls up. 3 waiters come out. With this, we are going to bring you the main course. The waiters came with the main course from the chasana, supper from the chasana, with these beautiful desserts, because they wanted the Goldstein family to feel, not to feel bad that they weren't at the wedding. Even though they were so busy with the wedding, even though Matel Solomon was one of the busiest people in the world, he said, no, another family should not feel bad. And not only that, as they're in the middle of eating the main course and enjoying the food from the wedding, a car pulls up 20 minutes later. And a bacher from Yeshiva, from BMG in Lakewood, Beis Medrash Gavoya, comes running up.
Excuse me, are you the Goldstein family?
Yes, we're the Goldstein family. What is it?
Matel Solomon is making a wedding tonight, just sent me. I have pictures for you of the wedding.
You see, in those days, it took, if you wanted to develop pictures, you had to develop pictures overnight. But if you paid a lot of money, your fathers and mothers will remember, you could develop the pictures in 1 hour. Some of you might remember this, like the Grubner family in Flatbush, or the Rubner family, who's currently watching us, at the Weinstein family. And sure enough, they look at the pictures and they're laughing. Oh, there's the Kala. Oh, she looks so nice. And there's the Chassan. And they felt like they were at the wedding. That was how the Matel Solomon wanted another family to feel, because he didn't want them to feel bad. I just want to say it's such a pleasure being on this amazing program. And may we all be Zaycha to see Mashiach and Mirz Hashem, and all of us should be in Eretz Yisrael. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we got lucky with 2 stories tonight. And I just want to understand that second story. He sent the pictures during the wedding to these people's house.
Yes. What Matel Solomon did
Whoa.
was he sent pictures of the wedding, because in those days it wasn't easy to develop pictures. This is around 45 years ago, where you had to develop the pictures. It took you a long time to develop them, but if you paid extra money, then
Wow, that's very amazing.
You sent them to the house. Yes.
That's very amazing, and we should all, it reminds me of our tzaddikim, all our tzaddikim. Like the Journeys has a song about the tzaddikim, like Al HaTzaddikim, right? Like
Right.
so we could learn so much from our tzaddikim, and these kind of stories remind us how we have so much to learn from them. So thank you for sharing that with us, and the other story as well. And we're going to say Tehillim now, and thank you so much for joining us. Everyone, big round of applause for Yossi Blaustein, Mr. Yossi Blaustein, an awesome, incredible storyteller. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we're going to say Tehillim now. You're welcome to join us as everybody is going to take out your own Tehillims. Let me see. Let me see if everyone could take out their Tehillim. And we're going to be saying 2 Prakim today. Yod Gimmel, it's one of the shortest ones. And then Chaf, both toward the beginning of Tehillim. So you could take out your own Tehillim, open up to Perek Yod Gimmel. And if you want to open up to both and put some sort of bookmark in it, so you're ready, that's amazing. Okay, I met a very special family today, and I told them no promises I'm going to find them, but they are here. Okay, you know who you are. Hi guys, this is the most incredible Gordon kids, and they came to my house today to pick up their incredible kids Tehillims that never came in the mail yet. So if you are, this is going to be my chance to say thank you guys for being here. Nice to see your kitchen. You got to see my house today. Now I see yours. If you ordered an InKredible Kids Tehillim from the first order, not like the wait list form, the first order, like in the first few weeks of the InKredible Kids, there's a whole bunch of you that your Tehillims didn't come in the mail, and they're probably coming this week because the Art Scroll people told me that they sent them all in the mail. And somebody just texted me, my Tehillims just came right now, just right now, today. So they're coming this week in Meretz Hashem. But if you live in Baltimore, then you can come pick, and you did order and it didn't come yet, please let me know, because maybe you can come get from my house. I have a few extra and we could do a swap. So when they come to your house in the mail, then we could switch them out and you can, give me some extra. So we have some extra on hand over here. So that's what we did today with this incredible family. So it's good that we saw that. I just remembered to tell you all that because I don't want anyone to be waiting if you've been from the first order. That makes me feel so sad. Now, if you're not from Baltimore, then you should wait till like Wednesday this week. And if you still don't get your Tehillim in the mail for whatever reason, then you can order again on the next order. But then I'm still so sad for you because I want you to have them. And I wish I could help more than that. Okay, so now let me just find my birthday daughter. Let me find my birthday girl upstairs in my house somewhere. Hi, Ahuva, are you ready with your Tehillim? Okay. It's we talked about birthdays here on this program, and when it's your birthday, Am Yisrael Chai, it's very nice. When it's your birthday, we said that you have an extra koach tefillah. You really do. So just, if anyone else here, I saw somebody earlier holding a sign that said, it's my birthday. Remember that. Always you can talk to Hashem, but there's something special about your birthday. And I know so many people shared with me different reasons, but we know that is for sure true. Okay. So I'm going to find, okay, now let me see, because, we have special people tonight. And okay, this is what his name is. Our first Perek tonight, we are going to be saying is Perek Yod Gimmel with our friend over here named Moshe Erblech. Moshe, can you press unmute? Hi. Say hi. So let's see if we can hear you. Hi, Moshe. And what's your sister's name, who's half in the screen? Miriam. Thank you so much for being. Oh, Moshe and Miriam. That's like from the Torah, right? Moshe and Miriam. That's this week's parsha. They're brother and sister. So baby Moshe. Just kidding. That was funny, right? Because like baby Moshe. You used to be a baby, but you're not a baby anymore. Moshe, how old are you? 6 years old. Okay, awesome. You're going to be leading Perek Yud Gimmel for us. I'm opening at the same time as you, and we're gonna say the Perek one line at a time. You say Pasuk Aleph. Everyone at home is going to copy you. So as loud and clear as you can. Okay, Moshe. Okay. You can start when you're ready. Pasuk Aleph.
Lamanatseach Mizmar LeDavid.
Lamanatseach Mizmar LeDavid.
Ad Ana Adonai Teshchaneni Netzach Ad Ana Tasir Espanecha Mimani.
Ad Ana Adonai Teshkacheni Netzach Ad Ana Tastir Es Panacha Mimeni.
Ad Ana Ashis Eitzois Benafshi Yagan Bilvavi Yaimam Ad Ana Yarum Ayevi Alai.
Ad Ana Ashis Eitzos Benafshi Yagon Belvavi Yomam Ad Ana Yarum Ayavi Alai.
Abita Aneni Adonai Elohai Ha'ira Enai Pen Ishan Hamaves.
Habita Anini Adonai Elohai Ha'ira Enai Pen Ishan Hamavas.
Pen Yoimar Ayevi Yechaltiv Ratzai Tzarai Yagilu Ki Emite.
Pen Yomar Ayavi Yechaltev Tzarai Yagilu Ki Emot.
Va'ani Bechazdecha Vatachti Yagel Libi Yishuasecha Ashira Ladonai Ki Gamal Alai.
Va'ani bechastecha vatachti yagel libi bishua asecha ashira ladonai ki gamal alai. I just want to tell you that was so, so beautiful. Before I go to the next kid, I want to, I'll tell you, I'll let you say your shout out in a second, but I just want to tell you that you just did a beautiful job reading, and your Kriya sounds like you're really practicing hard. And your mother even told me that this is not a Perek that you even say all the time. So you had to like practice this, right?
Yeah.
I could tell you did a really nice job reading it. I could tell that you practiced it before even a little bit. What did you want to say? You wanted to say hi to some friends?
I have a shout out to all my friends and my cousins.
All your friends and all your cousins. I'm sure they feel really proud to know you today, right? You should be very proud of yourself too. All right. Well, thank you so much, Herblich kids. And I am going to go to our next InKredible kids guest. And this is Uriel. And I'm going to get Uriel up on the screen. 1 second. There he is. All right. There he is. Hi, Uriel. Did you unmute yourself? Yeah, you're good. I hear you. Perfect. Hi, Uriel. Uriel, you're gonna be saying Perek Chaf. So everybody at home, flip to Perek Chaf. I had a special request. People asked me that if people do have the green InKredible Kids Tehillim, the Army Tehillim, then I'm gonna tell them what page to turn to. So are you using the Army Tehillim? What page is it on?
Page 41.
Wait, page 41 in the Tehillim Army Tehillim. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us. So in the Tehillim Army Tehillim page 41, everybody. What?
You're ready, 41.
41.
Yeah, you got it. It's 41. I see it. I'm with you now. I just opened up to the place too. But no worries if you don't have it. Every Tehillim has the same words, right? The same Hebrew words. And Uriel, tell everybody how old you are.
6.
6. And who's this cutie pie next to you? What's your name?
4. Eliana.
Eliana. Hi, Eliana.
Oh.
And Uriel, we're going to be saying Perek Chaf. It's one of the prakim that we say a lot, and I think a lot of kids might already almost know it by heart. Raise your hand at home if you know this Perek by heart already, because we say it a lot. Yeah, Uriel knows it, but also I see the Bodners are raising their hand, and I see like the Goldbergers are raising their hand, and the Ganses and the Zoltis. There's a lot of people raising their hand. So this is obviously a Perek we're familiar with, which is great. But let's not forget how special it is, right? Do you know that it's very special? Uriel, can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
But obviously it's going to be like the weirdest secret you ever heard, because I'm saying it in front of like a few thousand people. So it can't really be a secret. So I'm really telling it to everybody, but I want to tell it to you also. Okay. Are you ready? Open up your ears. Could you open your ears? Is that possible? Like what? Okay, but this is really, really, really amazing. And I can't stop thinking about this. A rabbi told me last week and he showed me, okay? He showed me a sefer, like holy sefer. And if I remembered what it was, I would tell you, but my brain is not really remembering right now. It said that in the days that are very close to Mashiach, like I hope it's right now, right? Like Mashiach shall come very soon. When it's really almost time for Mashiach, are you guys ready to hear the secret? The kids, like your age, like Eliana and Uriel's age, and everyone else who's here, the kids are going to be super holy. The kids. Something about the generation, the kids who are born closest to when Mashiach comes, the kids are going to inspire the adults. Shh. I could say that because I'm an adult, kind of ish. I am an adult technically. But the kids are going to be so pure and so connected to Hashem and so good at davening and so good at loving Hashem and mitzvos that they are going to inspire the adults. It's literally written in a holy book. And one day I'll tell you what it is when I remember, okay? Remember that. Remember that. So please teach me how special it is to be a kid in this generation and lead us in Perek Chaf, one line at a time. And Eliana, you're going to copy after, okay? All right, let's go. You're on, Uriel. Perek Chaf Pasuk Aleph with your best, clearest Chazan voice. Go.
Lamanatseach mizmar ledavenim.
Lamanatseach mizmar leDavid.
Yancha Adonai b'yom Torah yitzagecha Shem Elohei Yaakov.
Ya'ancha Adonai beyom tzara yisagevcha Shem Elohei Yaakov.
Yeshlach Ezracha mikodesh u'mitzion yitzagecha.
Yeshlach Ezracha mikodesh umitzion yisadeka.
Yizkor kol v'secha ve'elascha idashne selah.
Yizkor kol minchosecha ve'olascha yedashne selah.
Yitem lecha chelvavecha v'chol atzoscha yimalei.
Yiten lecha chelvavecha v'chol atzascha yimalei.
Neranina b'shuasecha u'shem Eloheinu nedego. Yimalei Adonai kol mishasecha.
Niranina bishuasecha uvashim Eloheinu nidgol yimalei Adonai kol mishalosecha.
Ata yadati ki hashia Adonai mishach yadnenu mishimei kacha begvus isha yamino.
Ata yadati ki hoshia Adonai mishicho ya'anehu mishimei kacho begavuros yesha yemino.
Elevarecha vele vasusim va'anachnu Hashem Adonai Eloheinu nazkir.
Ela varecha ve'ela vasusim va'anachnu b'shem Adonai Eloheinu nazkir.
Hey ma kara'u v'nefal v'anachnu kamnu v'neseda.
Hima kara'u v'nafalu va'anachnu kamnu v'nesodad.
Adonai Hoshea Hamelch Yadnei V'yom Karenu.
Adonai Hoshea Hamelech Ya'aninu V'yom Kar'enu. That was so beautiful. Thank you. Can you stay on with me while I say the special Mishaberach for the Chayalim, for the soldiers, and then you could say Amin with all the kids? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to say the Mishaberach, and then you could say Amin. Mishaberach Avosinu Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'Yavarich es HaChayalim ha'omdem al mishmar artinu v'ari Elohinu yitin Adonai es ayivinu hakamim alinu negafim lefnehem hakadosh baruch hu yadbar soninu tachtehem v'yatrim bekasar Yeshua uva'ataras nitzachon v'kuyam behem hakasav ki Adonai Elohichem ha'holech imachem v'hilachim lachem im ayivichem lahoshia eschem v'nomar Amen.
Amen.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Finkelstein kids. Okay, now it's time for us to, can you mute yourself? I don't know why it's not working for, oh, I got it. Forget it. I got it. Okay, so it's time for our raffle. In case you did not enter the raffle yet, please right now go head over to InKredibleKids.org and enter the raffle for tonight. So this is the This is the first night of the week of Raffles. So I introduce a new book from Art Scroll every week. This week's book that we are going to be giving to a lucky winner is called The Prayer of Protection. We once gave it out a long time ago, but this time we're going to do it every day this week. This is a special book. It's written by Rabbi Yechiel Spiro, who came onto our program before, but it was actually brought by somebody, Mr. Eisen. Mr. Eisen felt like people need to know how special Perek Tzadi Aleph of Tehillim is. So this is not a book that kids are going to sit down and read when they're 5 years old. It's more of a book that like maybe parents could read a story with their kids from the book, because it's for all ages. It's like a family book, and it's not even so thick, and it has amazing stories that have to do with each pasuk of Perek Tzadi Aleph, which is the Perek you're supposed to say. I mean, a lot of prakim are special, and it's one of the prakim that we say on the Tehillim army. But since we say it all the time, you might as well learn about it. It's so, so special, and it's the Perek for protection for soldiers and for all of us. So Prayer of Protection is the book we're going to be giving out this week. And we are also going to be, tonight, we're going to be, where's my claw machine? Here it is. We're going to be, looks like my kids were having fun with the claw machine and they put paper towels inside of it. But this is the claw machine that we're, not this exact one with the paper towels inside of it, a brand new one from the Kaufman family that we're going to be giving away, plus the Fari family mystery prize, as always, different every time, is for a lucky winner. And the other one is let me show you a picture because I don't have it with me. But the other one is this game, the Holy Doubles card game, which is sponsored by Torah Treasures in Flatbush. So, and then a second raffle for anybody who lives somewhere where they would actually go to the concert tomorrow in Lawrence, New York. There's a concert to benefit Eretz Israel. The money is going to go to Israel. And it's a special concert with Shlomo Littman and Aryeh Kunstler and Simcha Leiner and Salman Pollack. And I don't know, every day there's new singers that are added to the show. And it's going to be tomorrow in New York, in Lawrence. So I hope that, when 2 families are winning tonight, 5 tickets for each family. So it'll be really cool if you win. I'm going to share my screen for the first raffle. And here we go. So first raffle is going to be for the book Prayer of Protection. Here we go. Wow, lots of entries tonight into the InKredible Kids raffle. Remember, you have to enter each day differently. So every night you come on is a separate raffle entry. First winner is the Lichtensteins, alizalich@gmail.com. Yay, so happy for you. Okay, now for the mystery prize. Mystery prize. Nice drum roll from the Cypher kids. I see you. And the winner is the Kranzers. Bryna Kranzer@gmail.com won the mystery prize. And now for the Torah Treasures Holy Doubles game. That's like Spot It with Gedolim. The winner is the Horwitzes. Horwitz18@gmail.com. And now for the claw machine. Thank you to the Kaufmans. And the winner is the White Houses, Ellie7Freed@gmail.com. Okay, now switching. I'm going to switch the wheel to the special wheel for the concert last day that we're giving out tickets to tomorrow's concert. And we're going to have 2 winners. So here we go. Okay, winner number 1 for this concert. Let's go. Winner number 1 is henuchno@gmail.com. Okay, that's winner number 1. 5 tickets for you guys. Next one, here we go. The next winner for tomorrow's concert in Lawrence, New York, Schonbrunn Rick We18@gmail.com. Awesome. Okay, everyone who won any raffle tonight, remember to email me at ikidspodcast@gmail.com and send me your full address, full mailing address with your zip code. That's how it works in the United States Postal Services. And everybody, I want to wish you a wonderful night and tell you that tomorrow we are going to have a special guest. His name is Simon Hyman, and he's a professional at Simon Says. And if you think that you are better than him at Simon Says, I mean, I think he gets everyone out. I don't know if anyone wins his Simon Says. He knows how to get everyone out. So it's actually really cool to watch, because even if people think I'm never going to get out, they're usually wrong, because he's the king of Simon Says. So I'm excited for that tomorrow, Mirz Hashem, and we'll be back for Tehillim, and we're excited to see you all, and good luck, Hatzlacha in school this week. And remember, you are all incredible kids. And if I meet you and I ask you, are you an incredible kid? What's the answer? What's the answer to that? That's right. That's right, Palheim kids. The answer is yes. You are all incredible kids, no matter what happens. See you all tomorrow. Bye.